What's up, y'all? And welcome to the Any and Everything podcast. I'm your boy Perion,
My boy James.
and today we are back here with another topic. And the topic for today is: can the side chick become the man?
It's a hell of a topic.
So, we just gonna dive right in. The reason that we chose this topic is because, we all know somebody, that has some side chicks, and we just want to, just want to know the answer to the question. I don't know. I had my fair share of side chicks back in the day. Not no more. Once you get to a certain age, I feel like, you got to let that stuff go. Yeah. But, yeah, my boy, but he was, I don't know. He probably still got some side chicks. I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
Never had one. Nut. Anyway.
Yeah, so we gonna dive right in. So before I ask you the question, can a side chick become the man?
Right.
What's your definition of a side chick? Because people got different definitions of a side chick.
Shit, honestly, I feel as if a side chick, someone I ain't gonna say you embarrassed to be seen with, but someone that you because clearly you're not embarrassed if you cheating on, you were cheating with her. But now I'll probably say someone you don't necessarily want to be seen with in public. At least in the spots that you like kind of frequently be in, like people that frequently be in, that plays a part into it. I feel like another piece that plays an important key role in the side chick is somebody that someone who you don't bring around like family, like you don't bring around like the family or not. Yeah, you don't do the big things for, I'll say. Like kind of bullshit dates. Little, like time fillers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Somebody that you just deal with when you bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just put up with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's something temporary.
But like you said though, now what you said earlier, you was like it's like somebody that you embarrassed to be seen with. I ain't gonna lie. I know a whole bunch of people that got side chicks that they would not be seen with. So they could possibly be embarrassed to be seen with them.
I feel that, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and answer your question then. Can a side chick be the main? I never been in none of this predicament before. Never had no side chicks and whatnot. So, kudos to you and your past. But,
he talking to y'all over there. No.
But nah, I don't know. I feel as if you can put a side chick in the position to be a man. You know what I mean by that is you can give them, I guess, the illusion of, yeah, you're in the headspace or you're even in the physical aspect of, oh yeah, that's my man. Like, oh yeah, I may post you, or we're going out more and more public scene areas or more well lit areas. So I feel like you could put someone. I feel like you could put her in that situation of not the illusion, but like I said, maybe the illusion of, no, I am the man because we do this or he does this for me. In cases of that such. Now to actually take the spot of a man and it'd be like, this is like my ride or die. I don't believe so, because the motherfucker already cheating with you, with his man, girl. Yeah, I don't really see what the hope is for you then. Not saying that people can't change though, but
I mess with that answer.
That's my small little take on that.
I mess with that answer. Yeah. That was pretty good.
How you feel about that?
That was pretty good.
I know you got more insight than me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Huh?
I feel like the side can never be the main. Okay. Ever be the main. Even like you said, you could be put in that position, but at the same time, you will always be the side chick. You can like, okay, so say in this instance, I'm cheating on my girl, and I got a side chick, right?
Shameful.
And me and the side chick, we hanging out, we doing what we doing, whatever like that. And then, I still go back to my girl. If my girl like find out she break up with me, then yeah, the side chick would be getting more attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I could potentially like give her the title of be like, okay, you finna be my girlfriend. But like when somebody else come along, then I'm gonna obviously go after that one person, that other person. So it's like, are at the same time, like, are you like the main chick at that point?
Just a temporary feeling.
You just a temporary fix.
Yeah.
Like when people be, be drinking and everything to forget all their problems, it's just a temporary fix.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually, your problems ain't never go away. Your mind just went somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good answer too. And you bring up a good point. Like you said, if your main finds out she break up with you, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and make you the main girl. If your old main came back and you just like you wanted to take her back because it's like, okay, you just showed me that you're mentally weak because you came back to me after you found out I cheated on you and I'm still with this person. To me, that means like you're okay with it. So if that be the case, you will take that girl back as your new main.
Yeah.
Well, as your to replace
to replace the side chick. So then,
and even then though, you can put it as now you another side chick and go find him a different man. Now he got two.
Now I got two side chicks.
Because now y'all just made it clear that y'all okay with what I'm, the type of motion I'm going around with. So.
Yeah. But basically what I'm saying is if like you said, if that girl come back or somebody else come along, then you just gonna go back to your role as the side chick.
Mm-hmm.
Your side chick low key ain't never like better than your main chick. It's just your side chick just doing stuff that your main chick not, probably.
Whether that's less arguments or she talking more freaky or she's got a fat ass, like.
Well, she just doing stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes
good sense. Yeah, the side chick will never be the main. Like, no. She gonna always know her role. And then I feel like, what, fellas, if y'all out here dealing with a side chick, y'all gotta keep y'all side chick in check. Cause sometimes the side chick be thinking they the main chick. No, everybody's supposed to know their role.
Talking
the situation. What you say?
Talking from experience.
I'm just saying, you gotta tell.
Just had a slip up.
You gotta tell people. You gotta tell people exactly what it is. Now, to me, also to go back to the definition of a side chick, side chick is somebody that's supposed to know their role. They know they not gonna never be the main. They know they not supposed to be like. If they get their feelings up in like involved, they know that's their fault because they supposed to know that you dealing with somebody else. A lot of people be saying like, "Oh, I got a side chick," because and then they be saying a lot of people be thinking they pimping. They be like, "Oh, I got a side chick and a main chick." And a lot of times they just be having two girlfriends because they girls don't know about each other. Now, see, if to me,
a pimp,
all my girls know about each other. Your side chick, I'm just saying, your side chick's supposed to know who you dealing with. I got a whole bunch of homies. I almost name drop just right there.
Crazy.
I was almost saying his name. I was gonna be. That's why I had to. That's why I hesitated. I said I got a whole bunch of homies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. They was like, yeah, I'm dealing with this girl and dealing with that girl. When my girl, no, that's not a side chick. I'm not saying your main girl not supposed to know for real, but I'm saying your side chick's supposed to know this is what is going on. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because your main chick, that's somebody that you're supposed to be with for real. She ain't supposed to know all that. But the side chick is supposed to know her role. I'm just saying. So if you out there, the ladies and gentlemen, like ladies, if y'all got a side dude, make sure he know his role. For the dudes, y'all got to make sure y'all side girl know her roles too. This is just purely physical or whatever y'all doing. Y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know. Don't be out here lying. Be like, oh yeah, you gonna be this and you gonna be this and you gonna be that. When no, don't be lying to people. What you lying for? It's just like you might as well just tell people the truth the first time. This what it's gonna be. This what it is. If you choose to stay and you catch feelings, that's on you. Cause I already told you I got a main girl.
I respect that too. And a lot of times you sides be fucking up some good things that y'all got. No, for real. If you think about it, bro, and it goes back to the whole feelings get brought into things, or you kind of overdoing your part. If you set an agreement with somebody, like, yeah, this how it's finna be, or whatever, don't text me, don't do nothing, leave me alone on certain hours or whatever. And they study like calling or they study texting, they study trying to like, or they pulling up trying to link or whatever. It's like, now I gotta drop you because you fucking up. And we done agreed to what this is supposed to be about. And now ain't no more side, nothing. At least with you.
Yeah,
Now you just messed up what you had going on because you done got your feelings involved. And now it's like, dang, I really wanted this person, but they made it very clear they're not gonna leave their main person, for me at least. So, like you said, it's all about knowing your role, knowing your position of how you supposed to execute what you need to do.
and like you basically what I took from that, like you said, bro. If you know that you gonna sign up to be like a side chick or a side dude, that's your fault if your feelings get involved. You already
Nah, for
know.
real.
I'm saying if the person, like the person's supposed to let you know this what it is, or then sometimes people be acting like they don't know what's going on. They be knowing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They got you on social media and everything. They underneath your comments. They see your pictures.
Nah, you right.
If you choose to be out here, doing that, then you gotta understand what you say earlier. Life not fair.
It's not.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you just gonna be a side person, just be a side person.
And if you're a side person, you need to go find you some business. Nah, for real. You go be a side person, ain't no feelings involved. Cool. Go find you someone who you got your feelings involved in involved in with. Find you a man or find you a side. A side to a side. There you go.
Yeah, I like that. Find you a man. Just find you a man. You don't got to be a
Right.
side person all your life.
Right. You can still be a main course, be a little steak entree, whatever. You ain't always gotta be the mashed potatoes, the
Whoa.
cream of corn.
The cheddar biscuits.
Right, the cheddar biscuit. You can be the plate, bro.
Yeah, you could be the main course.
Right.
Just go ahead and leave that person alone.
Be the chicken breast.
And then I ain't gonna lie. Low key, I probably shouldn't say this. But you were saying but you said earlier, you was like, dang nigga, what you said?
I said a lot, bro.
Yeah, you did say a lot. You said the side person be messing up the
oh yeah, they be messing up the agreements.
Yeah, the agreements and everything. Whole time I ain't gonna lie. If it comes to that point when y'all getting mad that they with their main person, y'all want to be with them, and y'all, I mean, this probably ain't gonna work. But I'm just saying, whole time y'all side people low key got power. Only if y'all got the only power that y'all have is if like I already know the main person like don't know. 9 times out of 10, the main person don't know. Now sometimes the main person be knowing they be okay with it. So do that make them the main person still, or is they a side person too?
If the main
knows, like this the person I'm with, like
you still the main. Cause at the end of the day, at the end of the night, you still coming home with me, and you still like with me. That's how I see. Now you still the main. If anything, I just feel like if the main know and they don't say nothing, either they just trying to give you a chance to kind of see how you finna move. Meaning like if you go be an honest, upfront person to tell them, or they probably doing their own thing.
True.
So
right,
because you could still like say the main found out, right, and okay, cool, I'm gonna go cheat too, or I'm already been cheating. You still my main, but I got me a side too. Because at the end of the day, that wouldn't make you the side either, because he's still coming back to you at the end of the night,
right? Because that main person is still going on social media, and they still
right,
going
still
out,
posting with you and whatnot.
Yeah, they still going out to the big dinners and everything, and going to the different places. They going on all that stuff, and
right.
The side just the side. Not saying the side don't get dinner, but I'm just saying
you just don't get that luxury.
You just don't get that luxury, and sometimes the side don't even get dinner the whole time. Sometimes the side just
come do your job and go home.
Yeah,
clock in, clock out.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but some of y'all side pieces, like I said earlier, y'all be trying to have power, and you know what? I don't blame y'all if y'all feelings involved. If y'all feelings involved, then y'all think y'all trying to have all that power. Then you know what? I feel like you shouldn't just signed up to be a man. I mean, signed up to be a side. Like he said, go try to be somebody else's man.
Well, the thing with that too is though, a lot of times people they'll probably sign us to be a side, having thought in their mind, I can make my way to be a man. You know,
Yeah.
some people they like to think that some things don't apply to them,
Yeah.
or they feel like they can be the exception to some things.
The
And
exception to the rule.
right, and that ain't
Yeah.
always gonna be the case. Like I'm not saying some people can't do that or can't feel that because it happens to people in actually everyday life. But if I'm telling you this is how it's gonna be, you best heed my words because if you don't like you said, you don't act right, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
Now you
gotta
get nothing.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen some sides go crazy.
Yeah,
You know, I almost name drop.
that's okay.
You say I should name drop?
No, I'm just saying like
Uh,
having this. Hey, do what you want to do. I don't know these people. Exactly. Let me ask you something though.
okay, go ahead, ask me.
Because in the beginning you said you had your sides.
Yeah.
You had any issues with your sides trying to be a man or like trying to use whatever information they may have to get where they want to get to in their situation?
I had an issue with my side trying to become the main when the main was gone, and then the main came back,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it got messy. Well, it was about to get messy, but I decided the best decision was to do just stop dealing with everybody and find somebody else.
I knew you were going to say.
Yeah, just stop dealing with everybody, find somebody else. It was this situation going on. It was, you know, the side girl. She was trying to be the main, and you know what? I low key like the side girl. I ain't gonna lie. I started liking the side girl when the main was gone. You know, she felt that void. We was cooling. You know, like you said, she was getting the main privileges for like 3 weeks.
Right.
3 weeks we hanging out and everything. I'm like, okay, you know. I'm like, okay, that's kind of decent. I said,
I'll get used to this.
maybe you should have been a man. Then the main girl come back. You like, okay.
You heard you say it, though, your choice of words? Maybe you should have been a man, not my man. You said a man.
No, I said maybe you should have been the man.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I said we should have been a man,
No.
like somebody's man, not my man, but someone else's man.
No, bless us too. I hope she's somebody man right now.
Probably not.
She probably is.
Okay.
I think she's pregnant.
I don't know. Who
That don't make
that's
that don't make you the man just because you're pregnant. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. So the main girl came back. I'm like, okay, reunited and feel so good. So then she got mad. She was like, man, I done put in all this work. She said, I done put in all this work and I can't reap the benefits.
So, was that the main or the side?
No, the side.
Okay.
She was like, I can't become the man. I said, no, everybody got their role. And this is me saying it now. When I said it back then, I know it sounded real worse, whatever I said back then. And my mouth kind of better now.
Right.
Because I'm grown.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, but back then, anyway, whatever I said to that girl, she ain't like it. So then the text messages and everything started coming through. Then I was out with the main at the movies. I will never forget this. I was at Marcus Theater. And then cuddled up with the man watching a movie. And then the side girl was going crazy. This before
text messages, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This before I was, putting the stuff on D&D and all this other stuff. So I'm like, dang, this crazy. She blowing my phone up. So
flashlight just popped.
Flashlight
right.
just going back.
Had that flashlight on you.
Boy, was going every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds. I'm like, dang, they be like, who texted you? I'm like, gee, I don't know. So I finally looked. The man said, who is such and such? I'm like, uh-oh. Nah, it was 2 things I could have did. I could have lied.
Right.
Well, I could have told the truth. You know what I did?
Option number 3.
I didn't say, option number 3. I didn't say nothing until the movie was over. I already paid for these tickets and we gonna watch this movie. I put my phone on D&D and we got to the car.
She hit you again. Let me reiterate.
Who is this?
Right.
Niggas ain't forgetting nothing.
Hey.
I'm like, man, we was up in there laughing at the movie. It was a comedy. We laughing and everything. We had a good time. Mm-hmm. Opened up her door and everything. I get in the car. She said,
"Period." About the movie. Hey, she ignored your question.
Man, tried to turn on some music and everything to change the subject. She was like, "Who is that?" So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. This what's been going on. She got upset. She got upset. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I just sat there and paused. I didn't know what to do. It's ain't nothing you can do. I'm like, hey, at least I told you this was going on. So then she was like, so what you gonna do?
Take you home. The date over. We already ate.
No, fool about the situation. She said, what you gonna do? I said, there's only one thing to do. Oh, y'all was waiting for me to say it.
Want me to guess it, nigga? I'm gonna say it.
I said, there's only one thing to do. I said, I'm gonna just tell her that we just can't be cool no more. And she was like, okay. And everything went back to normal, for a little bit. So then I kind of blew it off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you even actually tell her, or you just ignored the message?
I kind of blew it off. I just ain't respond because I feel like action speaks louder than words. So I was like, she got to know it's like it was going to be over, right? So she got her social media. Mm-hmm. Then they got to talking. So next time I seen my main girl, it was just up. She was just going off and everything. So we started arguing. She was like, I thought you was going to handle it. And I told her, you know what? I did handle it. She was like, no, you didn't. She was like, this going on. She was like, she's saying this, she's saying this, she's saying that. I said, I got it handled. She was like, no, you don't. I was like, so I'm lying. She was like, yeah, you a liar, woo, 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 all this other stuff. Cuss word here, cuss word there, cuss word here, cuss word there. I'm like, dang. So you know what I did? After I got mad and started going back and forth with her, after that last date, you know what I did? I ain't respond to nobody. I said, let me just stop messing with her.
I told you I had a hand.
I ain't respond to nobody for like a good week.
Okay.
Then they had texted me. I had texted both of them. Then I ended up blocked. So I said that to say this. Apparently they didn't like what I said in the text message. Yeah. They didn't like it.
That's all right. Can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
Yeah, not supposed to be people.
So when you get in a situation like that, and the side girl trying to have some power, you might as well just demote her fast. Like trade her to the other team or something. Let one of your homies have her. Something. No, don't let one of your homies have her? No. It's just a side girl. No, they can't have your side girl?
No, I can't have her. Nobody can.
Oh.
That I know of.
I remember the other nigga was like, you don't even talk to Bugs no more. Let me get on.
Stay asking, James, let me get a snap. James, give me her phone. Why? For what? For what reason, bro?
Like, you don't even talk to her no more. He was like, you got a girlfriend.
I said, I'm going to continue to have my girlfriend. But until then, you can go find you someone who I talk to.
You got a girlfriend. This nigga was begging that you wasn't trying to play them on.
And it's crazy because listen to you talking. That same girl, I was like, we never made nothing exclusive. Or
Oh, you talking
who
about?
was you
I
talking
thought you was
about?
talking about my situation. I was like, let me find out you was dealing with one of my side girls.
What are you
It's
talking
about to be
about?
SmackDown
I
versus
don't
Raw
know.
up in
I
here.
don't.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't even know who in your story you was talking about.
You gonna know.
If it's,
I'll
I'm
say
not.
it off camera.
Yeah, after the show, I forget. But no, yeah, I was talking about the other person when you was like, he kept asking. Ain't that who you was talking about, right?
That was one of the people, right?
I knew it was one of them.
She came to the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
He said,
and it was crazy.
"You got a girlfriend,
and
please."
the crazy part, I remember he texted me. He was like, "Ain't this her Snapchat?" And I think it actually was a Snapchat. I'm like,
This nigga added himself on, or he sent he was using your phone and he sent the Snapchat.
Nah, he ain't never had my phone because I would have synced that. Even if he would delete it out of the Snapchat thing or whatever,
You still see that?
You wouldn't see what they sent, but you'll still see their name up there, like you sent something.
Oh,
and
okay.
I know I ain't never sent him nothing,
Okay.
regardless. So I was looking like, I mean, yeah, but like you that desperate, like you had to go research to find this mug snap. Like, if you want to talk to her, go
You
ahead.
had on Instagram too, right?
Nah, just Snapchat. And I had a phone number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. She had it. She probably have Instagram.
Geez, so how did he find the snap?
I don't know.
This nigga was just. That'd be crazy if this nigga was just on the search, like just kept on
just typing in
stuff just to see if this was on Snap. That's some stalker type stuff.
You that desperate, bro. But like you already know the whole thing with that. We never established nothing, but we was just linking every now and again. And I mean, one day she asked me because she was like, she's like, I was with a nigga who was, to be honest with me, and I heard him like, okay, I mean, honesty isn't no, for real, not like in a bad okay, like fuck you telling me for, but like it was more like
that's what it sounded like.
It was like that. It was something okay, where it's like that's not hard to do. Like honesty isn't something hard to be. You can be an honest person. So when I tell you, I promise you, bro, I've never told a lie to this girl. Now, one time when she said that, I'm like, okay, like if that's all you want, I could be an honest person for you. Why not? Who cares? Not that I'm a liar anyway, but never lied to this girl, bro. Not even like no smile type shit. I don't know what made her ask me this shit, but she's like, hey, do you talk to she's like, do you talk to anybody? But I want to say I asked her first because she got mad at me. I didn't get mad at her. She's like, I asked her, do you talk to anybody else besides me? She was like, yeah, I talked to one person. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I didn't care because we didn't establish nothing. And we just talking, we just linking. By all means, talk to whoever you want to talk to because you don't owe me anything because I don't owe you nothing. Then she asked me, do you talk to anybody? So I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to two people. I said, but one don't really matter for real because she out of state. And the other one, like, we, well, that's so funny, bro. What? What, bro? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This nigga said, yeah, I'm actually talking to two people.
Oh, she wanna honestly.
You said it like that?
Yeah. Because what am I lying for? I'm in my mind.
I ain't saying you gotta lie. It's just the way you said it was like, oh, okay, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm talking to two people actually.
Cause it ain't. Cause I'm in my mind. I'm thinking about it. If you could tell me you talking to somebody, and I don't feel some type of way because we don't owe each other nothing. How come I can't tell you I'm talking to somebody?
You wasn't talking to somebody. Okay, you was talking about somebody's.
Okay, if I'm talking to somebody's,
you was talking to them. Dang, so you was talking to three people at the same time?
Well, this ain't no surprise for you. You and the other one used to always say you always talk to three people at the same time, and that's true. But think about it though: if you talk to three people at the same time, they will eliminate themselves. I don't have to do that much work. All I gotta do is keep a conversation going, and you all will eliminate yourselves based off of what you don't like or what I don't like. Process of elimination.
This nigga said, I'm actually talking to two other people. This nigga was talking to three people.
And it was just funny because I kept trying to tell her, like, one is out of state. I probably would never see this person unless, like, I go out there, they come out here. And that's not really gonna happen for real.
She wasn't trying to hit her, huh?
I don't really care.
So what happened?
She got mad at me, and I told her, I said, "How the hell you get mad at me? Because I'm talking to somebody, but you just told me first you was talking to somebody else." I said, "You're mad." So you're not. She's like, then she texted me talking about, "Wow, just when I was restarting to like you." So I'm like, make it make sense though. You're mad at me for doing the same thing you're doing. You're just hurt because I one upped you literally by one more person. Because I guarantee you, I say I was talking to one more person as well. I don't think it would have been no big deal.
I don't know, because females kind of get weird like that. I don't even want to just put that all on females, because some dudes be doing that too. They be thinking like, I don't know. What I'm saying, them, they just be wanting to talk. They be wanting their options open, but then the other person, they just be wanting them not to deal with nobody until like they figure out like what they want to do.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. But in that case, like I said, the whole process of elimination thing happened. She eliminated herself, and the other two end up eliminating themselves as well. But I'm not saying every time you go get at least one, you might lose all three. That's when you just get a new three. Or you can just stick with two.
What's the most? How many people you talk to at once? Like max
3 to 4.
That's too much work. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It got to the point I used to start mixing up information sometimes.
Right, you start
mixing up stories.
Stories.
Or like,
and then I don't know. I don't know if you was like me, but I'm good. Well, I'm good with names now, but back then, no. I'll mess around and call you the wrong name by accident.
I did that once on the phone. Well, on the same girl twice.
How did that? Yeah,
she didn't catch it.
Oh.
Hey, when I say that, I'm not gonna correct myself. I'm gonna just be quiet and see what happens.
So it was just a long pause.
It was like a little decent, like 5 seconds, and she kept talking. She didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, maybe she caught it. If she caught it, she didn't care, or maybe she just, well, I don't know. And then one time she did catch. She was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She like, "That name." I'm like, "Oh, I'm watching this one show," and I was at home. I was watching. I saw her watching this one show, and it just so happened the name I called her, I believe, was actually like one of the names of song off of like the Bad Girls Club or some shit. So I said, yeah, I'm watching Bad Girls Club or something. Like she had made an appearance or some shit, and that's why. It was something goofy like that. She took it. It was something goofy like that.
Wow.
But I ain't gonna lie. After that, when I tell you, I used to go to my notes and I'll have like little profiles. I'm for real. I'll have a little portfolio on motherfuckers.
So what would be up in there? Like their favorite color?
What they like, favorite color, favorite food.
What they like to do?
Yeah, like if I text them like, you know, like people like tell me about yourself. Like they'll text it like a little paragraph, whatever. Like explain like their little background of their history. I'll put that in there. So I at least I know the simple things. Like we talk.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So if like, okay, say if you liked all of them equally, right?
Right.
And then
how do you end up picking?
Yeah, how do you end up picking?
They pick.
What you mean they pick?
They will eliminate themselves slowly. I don't have to, because in my mind.
But what they was okay, but hypothetically, let's just say everybody was doing everything right.
Right.
At that point, what are you doing?
Well, I never had that happen. So
I'm just saying. I'm asking you right now. What would you do at that point? At that point,
I don't know. I probably gotta go for like, I guess it was a prettier one, or what I guess like smaller details of what I appreciate more out of somebody. I'll say. Because, like I said, I never had that happen. So that's uncharted territory for me. So
you ever been out with like, okay, I know you said you talked to multiple girls at once. You ever been out like with them?
Multiple times. I had 2 dates in the same day before.
Oh, okay. So you was grooming both girls to be your main girl?
Don't use that word with me.
What?
Talking about some grooming. That
you was grooming them to be your main girl.
That sounds like some predatorial type.
You ain't no predator.
I'm just.
I know who you are.
I ain't like that word.
What, grooming?
Yeah. Yeah, like them old
they
niggas.
Not younger than you.
I feel how them old niggas be trying to groom the little kid.
Okay, true. I mean, they not younger than you. I mean, they not everybody you talk to probably was older than you. Probably.
That was, yeah. Damn. Damn.
So in a sense, they grooming you to be the man dude.
victim.
You a victim.
And, you know, nah. Like I said, the most I done was 2 days. Tell me 2 days, 2 dates max in a day. That's the most I done did. What?
So that's crazy. This nigga said I always talk to 3 people at the same time.
It's like that's since high school though.
Oh wow.
What you knew this? I was gonna say you and the other nigga knew this shit.
3 people. That's too much work.
You know what's even more funnier?
Uh-oh.
Study thinking about this, bro, or just talking about it. How Muggs used to tell us all the time, I give more girls than both of y'all. And he used to ask us for motherfuckers who we don't talk to no more. Or would sit here and they would know, oh yeah, like I said, he will admit to you, yeah, James, you used to talk to 3 people at one time, but you get more girls than me. How does that work?
You get more girls than me, but you asking me.
You asking me for people
for
who I
my
don't talk to,
leftovers?
right? How that work? or remember we was at your crib one day.
What happened? What happened?
We was at your crib one day, bro, and he was like, James, can I at least go through your Snapchats and get someone from your Snap?
Remember this nigga started adding people off the Snap? I'm like, you don't even know these people.
They're like, that's okay, I'll get to know. I'm like, Mark. I'm like, Marcus, bro. I'm like, Marcus, bro. I said, you got girls on your Snapchat, right? Yeah. So why don't you try to talk to them? He's like, cuz either the ones I have talking to, they didn't text back, or he said like they don't like the girls that you got on your Snap. I'm like, bro,
what that got to do with anything?
I said, what I got to do with you supposed to give more girls to me, but you over here going through my. I said, no, Mark. Then he used to call me stingy, talking about you will never want to share none of the ads and Instagrams of the girls that you know. I'm like, you know what, Marcus, take the phone, bro. Go ahead, send you like.
I think I gave in too, like you.
It's like,
I gave in too, like you,
because I'm
like, it's not like you finna see them. So I said, go on here.
Finna say you ain't got no you ain't got it, bro. Go ahead, just go ahead, because I'm tired of hearing you tell me the same thing once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'm selfish. I'm bogus. But it's whatever.
Speaking of that nigga, I got a quick story time for them. I remember that nigga was finna be I remember he was built to be the side nigga, and this nigga was in a relationship. What's crazy is now people, whether you are a male, female, listen to this, because this is gonna educate you. So this guy that we was talking about, he had a girlfriend. He like his relationship was fresh. He was fresh into this relationship, but it was this girl that he was liking, and she texted him, and she was like, you know, if you buy my Fashion Nova cart.
Hey, I remember this.
She said, if you buy my Fashion Nova cart, then you get to know me. So this nigga called me. He called me. He was like, because he told me he let you know already.
Yeah,
he
we was at work. We was at work when it happened.
Yeah. So he told you before he called me. So I'm like listening to him what he's saying. He telling me, he was like, yeah. She was like, oh yeah, she such and such so bad. I'm just call her Didi. He was like, Didi's so bad. Didi said, oh, she texted me and everything. I said, she texted you? Because this was news to me, because this nigga been trying. Like, he was trying way before he got a girl.
Yeah.
He was trying. And I know Didi. Like, I didn't know her that well, but I know her enough to know that she still had a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So so he was texting her and everything, and she was like, yeah, well, you get to know me. You could get to know me better if you buy my Fashion Nova cart. So he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it don't even cost that much. I'm thinking about buying it. I said, is you stupid?
I get paid weekly though, bro. It don't matter.
Right, he was like, I get paid weekly too. I said, nigga, I get paid weekly too. I still wouldn't buy no Fashion Nova cart.
It ain't for me.
I said, nah, do this make sense? I was like, bro, do this really make sense? This person is telling you, like, you've been trying for a long. You've been trying to talk to us since we was 17. We are what was like 20 at this
I was
point?
like 20.
20,
Yeah.
barely 21, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, we
So
wasn't 20. Yeah, 20.
20. So I'm like, bro, that's 3 long years.
Of no attention.
No attention. She wasn't even opening up his message, or sometimes she'd leave him on open. This nigga just had her on Instagram. She ended up blocking this nigga off Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Then, out of nowhere, she was like, because he had her on Snap. I remember he's like, you be watching her Snap? I said, no. Like, she pretty, but no, I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, she cool, but no, I'm not finna. He was like, bro, and then it was kind of pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because this man used to send me her snaps like almost every day. I'm like, bro.
And then call you to tell you
right,
to look at it.
She's so fine. Oh my God. She's so, look. I'm like, bro.
God.
Bro. You getting on my nerves with this. You ain't ever that sprung. Now, I can see if she was somebody famous. This is just a regular female.
Yeah.
So, anyway, to get back to the story. This fool was really about to buy it. I was like, bro, do this not make sense to you? Somebody out of nowhere just like, oh, if you buy my stuff, then you get to know me. Mm-hmm. Then I had told him, I was like, don't do it. He was like, yeah. He was like, James told me not to do it too, but I don't know. I said, nigga.
I don't know why that's trying to say. He was like, James told me to do it. I know the hell I did. Just know the hell I did.
No.
No, James told me to do it. I'm like, you fucking liar. You lying sucker shit.
That is something he'll say though.
That is something he'll do. I knew you was gonna be like, he told me to buy it.
That's something he'll do.
You was gonna say that, bro.
No, he was like, James told me not to do it, but I don't know. Like, what if she made me? I was like, bro, don't you go out with Cece? He was like, yeah, but I've been trying to give her what you call it for a long time. So I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, go ahead and do what you want to do. But nigga, I told you not to do it.
Exactly.
Nah, this man got her on Snap. Now, on her Snap, one of the snaps that she sent me, she was out with one of my cousins, because they close. She was out with one of my cousins, and then they was out with they dudes. And this is probably like a week before that he had, asked me about the Fashion Nova cart. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, bro, how you in a relationship and you finna be on board of being a side dude in somebody else's relationship? And what's crazy is he wasn't about to get nothing from that other girl.
He wasn't.
He was just gonna keep on sending his money.
That's all that was finna be.
And then it took for my sister to tell him like not to do it, for him not to do it. But that's stupid. So he wasn't gonna listen to us. Right. He was just gonna listen to my sister. I guess because she older.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing either. We all told you the same thing. So if my sister would have told you, if my sister would have told him to do it, you would have did it.
Yeah. A fool. A walking fool.
Man, I got another story.
A funny fool. What a fool was gonna say. He was a funny nigga. I'll give him that.
That is crazy. Who else was a side nigga?
That we know?
Yeah. I know you got a story up in there. I'm just trying to
think. That we know?
Yeah.
I don't think so, bro. I don't used to be in people's business to that extent.
No, I wasn't. Well, people used to tell me stuff.
Tell you stuff? I didn't talk to people.
Yes, you did. You was talking to more people than me.
When was I talking to people?
A lot. I don't know, but that was slow. That was slow. I ain't ever like, how you trying to be a side dude? You seen that she got stuff like on her social media.
Oh, he did it twice. Well, not twice. Not the whole like trying to buy some more stuff. Remember, what's that, sophomore year with the whole when y'all went to the Oasis? That whole situation,
bro. Now that was funny. That was funny. All right, well let me tell it then.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I got a phone call about it, but I wasn't there.
You saved his life. I ain't gonna lie. You saved his life. So look, we go up to the Oasis by our high school and everything, and then we grab some Subway. It's this one dude that was there. Me and him was cool, but he didn't like other folks when we was cool with other folks. Anyway, let's call him Omezery.
Omezery.
On Misery, Oleg. No, something.
Some old leg.
That's who he was built. He was built like Oleg off Saints Row 3.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fat version.
Yeah.
Just call him Oleg. Anyway, Oleg was there with his homies and his girl. And we walked past, we said, "What's up?" to him. He said, "I ain't gonna lie." He said, "Mark, you know I'm finna break your he said, you know I'm finna break your legs, right?" So this man's serious. Me and him, like me and Mark look at each other and we laughing in this nigga face. That was
I mean, I don't blame y'all though, cause like they don't finna take you seriously for real.
and it was funny because this nigga had a medicine ball like we was on.
That's like one of those stress balls.
Yeah, them stress balls.
Oh, yeah.
Like my bad by saying medicine, but stress balls like we on Boys in the Hood. Like the father had on Boys in the Hood when he thought he was about to shoot old boy.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny. So we just sitting there looking at him. I'm like, where this nigga get a stress ball from? I just seen this nigga. Like this nigga never had this ball with him. Like anyway,
he just bought at the Oasis.
yeah. Anyway, this nigga said. So we over there laughing. Then we seen him. I'm seeing his homies and everything. I was cool with his homies and everything. Wasn't nothing gonna happen to me. Mark was finna get knocked out. So anyway, so we sitting there looking. He was like, "Yeah, my girl been telling me that you been trying to touch her booty, or no, not even trying. You've been touching her booty and you've been doing this. You've been trying to get with her." So I look at his girl. Then I look at his homies, and then I look at him, then I look at Mark, because I'm like, uh-oh, like, what's been going on? So the backstory to that is, them niggas him and Mark had class together.
Me and Mark had English together, and we had Oleg girl in the class with us. And we all pretty much sat in the, no, not in the same facility, but literally pretty much right next to each other. And Oleg girl sat behind Mark, and I sat in front of Mark. And he'll like reach over and like touch on her or whatnot, and she never would have cared. She never said no. She never told him to stop because she was entertaining that type of stuff. And then that's how word got out to Oleg about it. I don't know who told, because I ain't say nothing. And I know Zeke, he sat in front of us too, like on the side of us, but he was cool for the most part. I don't believe he said nothing because y'all called him too that day,
right?
And he
ain't saying nothing.
Right,
he vouched.
That's what I said. So I don't know if she went and said something.
No, she did. Remember, he was like, "My girl." Yeah, he was like,
okay.
"My girl told me you've been touching on everything." Oleg was telling us all that lunch and everything. He was like, "Yeah, she talking about she trying to like get me to go over her house or over his house when they finna have a Halloween party."
Right, and then
she said we could freak each other up in his bed and type stuff.
And it blew me because she told him that in the English class, and I wasn't even saying nothing. I was just listening because I'm right in front of them.
She said he can freak her at his bed.
Yeah, she was like, we can go into Kenneth's room and do it. And Mark, he talking about well, you know, I don't care.
You might as well.
I've been saying his name for the past couple. So Marcus, he like, but what if Kenneth come upstairs or something? Damn. I don't care, bro. What an old leg come upstairs. It is hard not to name drop. Hey,
no, it's not.
Because I'm into the story, bro. I'm already into it. So
you might as well at this point, bro.
Because I'm reliving everything in my mind. So that's how it's just flowing. It's hard not to name drop.
I've been doing it all these episodes.
Hey. That's why I get caught up in it. That's why I get caught up in it.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So he like,
what Oleg say?
So Oleg, he talking about what Oleg come upstairs, and that's what blew me because I had nothing to do with it. She talking about I'll invite James too. He can just stand watch at the door. I ain't no fucking bodyguard, bitch. The fuck I look like? I'm not finna help you two indulge in this affair. What I look like?
And then she was like, yeah, we having a Halloween party at his house, so y'all could just come over there. He gonna be distracted anyway.
Right. I'm like, first off, who are you to invite me to somebody else's Halloween party in their own house? Who are you? Second, Even if he invited me, I'm still not going. Because I probably don't hang out with half the people that he cool with. I may know them, but I may not be cool with them to that extent. So why would I go? And then I'm going literally just to stand upstairs by a door. What do I look like?
All I know is niggas end up not going.
Right.
Everybody
Went.
end up not going to the thing. So
Right.
then we back to that's the little backstory. Now we back to present day.
Right.
At that time. So he was like, Oleg was like, yeah, I'm finna break your legs. My girl been telling me you've been touching on her in the class and all this other stuff. And so we sitting there like looking. I'm like, oh, this nigga serious. So he was like, he asked me, he was like, oh, so have you seen like Marcus touch my? He's like, have you seen Marcus touch my girl? And I'm like, nah. And I think he thought I was lying because I was cool with the nigga, but no, I really haven't seen it because I never had no class with like that girl, or even that. The only thing we had was like lunch, and then this was about like it was the time like I was seeing them, but this was about to be around. It was coming close to that time where everybody stopped sitting at that table. Mm-hmm. Like we told you episodes ago, we talk about it frequently. The Treat You Fridays. She was one of the girls at the table. But yeah, they messed us up because we could have all had a class together. Mm-hmm. They should have put me, you, Jalen, and Marcus up in the class together.
Nah, for real.
That would have been slow.
Laughing and cheating.
Anyway, they was like, so he started calling people. He called James. James was like, no, he was like, I ain't seen nothing. He called Ezekiel. Ezekiel was like, no, I ain't seen nothing. So now he looking at his girl. He was like, oh no, like you lied type stuff. Well, when I tell you, oh, and then there was their cousin was there too. I think it was that his girl cousin.
Okay.
She was there. She was like, he was in there like trying to provoke Kenneth. He was like, yeah, like in the background, he beat him up, whatever like that, all that. And Kenneth's ear. But then, everybody was saying no.
Right.
When I tell you we had walked out, this nigga got to sprinting. I thought you would have thought that nigga ran track that day. That nigga was gone. That was gone. He ran all the way down that football field. He ran fast as heck. That nigga would have, I ain't gonna lie, if he would have ran track at that time off the strength of somebody getting him, that the way that he ran, that fast he ran, he probably would have broke a record or being close to breaking a record. I ain't never seen that nigga run that fast.
You know what's crazy? I remember that same year. It was the last day of school.
Yeah.
This man, Kenneth Oleg, whatever you want to call him, man. He came to my locker. What
did he say? He was like, hold on, go ahead, bro.
He said, hey, James. I said, what's up, Kenneth, bro? He said, hey, you tell Marcus when you see him, I'm looking for him. I said, just like that? He's like, yeah. Okay, cool. I got you, bro.
No, yeah. So he told you that. No, he told me because he came to my locker too. When he came downstairs, he was like, he said, you see Marcus and tell him I'm finna be his.
Oh, yeah. See, he ain't tell me what he was finna do. I'm like, off of context clues, I knew what was up. He's like, tell Marcus I'm looking for him. I'm like, all right, I got you. But I went upstairs to this one he used to use.
This lock upstairs, yeah.
Right. I went upstairs. I was like, hey, bro. He's like, what's up? He was like, I was like, yeah. Kenneth said he looking for your ass. He looked at me. He thought I was playing. I'm like, bro, I'm dead ass. Like, I said, I don't gain nothing from lying to you, bro. Like, Kenneth wanted me to tell you that he looking for you. I did my part. That's it. So he looking. He like, oh no. So we get downstairs to your locker. And or did you come upstairs?
No, I came upstairs because you remember after I remember the first time. No, he came to you last. Cause he told me before. This was before like school was about to let out. He told me, he was like, yeah, I'm finna do that to him. So I had told him. And then he was like brushing it off. He was just still talking his stuff. He was brushing it off. He was like, I ain't worried about it type stuff. But I don't know. However you said it to him, like that. All I know is we could not find that dude. That dude was gone.
Hey, we turned around. We talking in the hallway. We turned around. Where Marcus go? Hey, we go down. Like maybe he went downstairs, or you go downstairs. He nowhere to be seen. Where is Marcus at? We go outside. I don't know. You called him, and he called y'all. But I know someone called somebody like Marcus. Where you at? I'm across the train tracks. I'm waiting on y'all. I'm already gone. He like, bro, it ain't even 5 minutes. Like we just got our things out the lockers, bro. Like we get out at 2:30. It's like at least 2:40 at max, because we had to find him and talk to him and tell him about it. It's like 2:40. He don't never leave the
He don't never leave.
He be in the hallways talking all day long.
All day.
He sprinted over to the
nigga was gone.
Hey, he got lucky. He never got his hands on him, though.
He got lucky. He did get lucky.
He died.
It take all that work. This man was finna be the side dude. And that nigga was finna be okay with being the side dude.
Nah, for real.
How you gonna go in that man's house and try to do that? That's crazy. In his bed.
And them stank ass sheets.
Right. And I know his sheets had to stink.
Oh, shit. But nah, Kenneth, congratulations, man, on your engagement.
Well,
or if you married. I know it was one of them two I seen. I know you ain't even watching this, but congratulations regardless.
How you know he ain't watching? He probably watching.
I doubt it.
He probably watching.
I don't know.
That would be funny.
I got him on nothing.
I hope that nigga watching. I got him on stuff.
It would be funny he was watching. Like I knew them niggas was lying. I knew them niggas was lying.
What? You know what would be crazy? He's like, I knew them niggas was lying, and then he go find folks. But no, I wasn't lying because dead serious. I ain't see it.
Yeah, you.
I knew that. I knew about the situation.
You knew about it, but he asked you. You seen it. You ain't never seen nothing. I lied.
No.
Yeah, I lied.
Well, it is what it is, big dog.
I don't care. Man, it'll be mine.
It is what it is, big dog. That's crazy. That being a side dude, how you gonna be a side dude in your relationship?
He was gonna find a way. Apparently, we was gonna see it firsthand.
We was gonna do it, right?
Right, we was gonna see it firsthand.
That man used to do a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. You remember that time? Them girls went out to eat. He sent everybody some money.
Yeah,
He sent everybody some money, and then the girl that he was dealing with, he sent her the least amount, but sent everybody some money.
I said, your ass was sucker. Remember, he was talking to this girl out of state at the time, and he was paying for like her Ubers and like Uber Eats, and then she had a dude or like an ex-dude at that time.
Nigga, she wasn't out of state. She lived in state.
Oh, well, he was out of state.
He was out of state.
I was going to say someone.
She lived in state because we went to school with her.
Yeah, I know we went to school with her.
Yeah. He's paying for Ubers and all that.
Uber Eats and whatnot.
Uber Eats.
And then her ex popped up.
He popped up. He threatened him.
He threatened to beat his ass. He said, we gonna find him. I said, you not gonna do nothing, bro.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie. He was like, yeah. He was like, he trying to beat me up and all this other stuff. He was talking all that stuff. I'm like, nigga, what is you getting mad for?
Right.
I wouldn't be getting mad if I was the nigga. You paying for my girl food. Man. That's less money in my pocket.
So no, he shouldn't be next to her. He be abusing her and everything. That's on her. She opened that door. That's not. You ain't no superhero, nigga. You're not even a hero.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Wow. That nigga did a whole bunch of stupid stuff.
Stupid stuff, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Glorified side dude for real. That's a side dude for you, a sucker. How you know somebody in a relationship? How you in your own? That what don't make no sense for me, bro.
What's up?
You in a relationship. Your relationship was fresh, and then you was about to go ahead and be a side dude because you thought this girl was so pretty, and then in reality, I know what was gonna happen because they told me what was gonna happen. And then I was like, you know what? I said I should have said, yeah, he was about to do it. I should have never told him. He should have never talked to my sister.
Because he's trying to justify, like you said, it's not that much, not that many items for
Right?
real.
It's not that many items, but I'm saying, bro, that's stupid. She finna take your money and not talk to you.
Yeah, it's crazy. I remember the cousin or your cousin. She was like, "Let me put something in the cart. If you go pay for it."
No, that was
Hey,
both their clothes in the
I know.
cart.
That's why
Yeah.
it was just funny, bro. Because he's finna
Cause I
pay for
was
both
like,
their
cause I
stuff.
had texted her about it. I was like, gee, cause I thought that nigga was lying. I was like, gee, what did she say? I was like, bro, the fact that she texted you, I feel like you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't never text back in 3 years, and now she want to text back.
He was happy too.
He was overly geeked. If I buy this Fashion Nova cart,
I can
then
get
I
to
get
know
to get the.
Diddy.
I'm like, bro, get out of here, bro. You're stupid.
Yeah, man.
He would never been a man. I don't even think he would be classified as a side dude. He'd just to be an investor.
Nah, for real.
He'll be an investor because I know she wasn't gonna link with him for real.
Because I mean, and like he could have.
Yeah. No, he could have. He was gonna link. He
He
was
would have
gonna take
found.
his ex girl
Yeah,
car.
because he would have found the way.
He would have tried to take her car or tried to borrow your car or something.
Yeah,
Because he wasn't using my car.
he ain't use my car either.
You remember he asked you, he was like, can I borrow your car if I get to take such and such out? You remember he asked you?
No, I mean, that's me saying.
Oh.
And actually, I want to say I said no, but knowing me, I probably like if you can pull that off, I probably would give
You
my
said
car.
if you know,
I
that's
said,
what you
yeah,
said.
I said
He
you
was
can pull
like,
because I feel like I just like he's not gonna pull it off.
because
I'm
he
like,
asked me, he was like, yeah, you got the tin and everything. He was like, your stuff real. I said, bro, you not using my car. I'm sorry. I said, you ain't finna use my car.
yeah, that's what I said. I
He
said
said,
you can
come
pull
on.
that off.
Come
I
on,
said,
buddy,
yeah.
please. Can I? No, you're not using my car, bro. I'm sorry. That nigga would have been an investor, not even no side dude. He would have been a side dude up in the high school, but yeah, he was grown. He would have been an investor.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. They over there being side dudes, side girl. So basically, what you did take from this is don't be a Marcus.
Yeah.
To the dudes and the females, don't be goofy. And then you know what? Only be a side person if you're okay with being a side person. And remember, side person has roles. You're not supposed to be out here telling people that telling the main person everything ruin that. No, once you sign up to be a side person, then that's what you are, a side person.
Yep.
Don't be out here trying to ruin nothing for nobody else and everything.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way. Just do your job. If you decide to do, if you catch feelings, that's on you. You start catching feelings for them. That's when it's time to run, and you be like, you know, I decline to be in the side person, and then find your main person. If you ain't hear anything at all, this is the Any and Everything podcast. I'm your boy Perion,
And I'm your boy James.
and we'll see you next week.
Woo.